you guys? It's your boy Frank's Forecast here. But we have a lot of things going on in the market today. We have a lot of bear markets, and people are questioning a lot of these ETFs, right? And they're saying, "Is this still worth it? I'm losing so much money. Should I keep going? Should I buy more? Should I sell it? Should I double dip? The question today is MST still worth it? This is by far the lowest price it's been since launch. And people are saying, should I sell it? Should I buy more? It's a bear market overall, or is this a buying opportunity? Is this a time for you to buy and load up as many shares as you can for whenever it goes back up? And we're gonna discuss all that today here in today's video. But yeah, guys, let's see. Well, today we're gonna talk about MSTY dividend, right? We're gonna analyze the share cost, the dividend frequency, depreciation, appreciation, and then the $1,000 yearly investment. So disclaimer: this video is for entertainment or educational purposes only. This is not any kind of financial advice. Invest your money at your own risk. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, and then give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. Alright, guys, so we're gonna discuss. So this is my position, or as of right now, and I'm not even stressing. This is how much I have. This is not any kind of financial advice. Before I continue with this video, but I mean, for the past like 5 years, this thing has been going down tremendously. We had an all-time high of 42, and then it's just been going down. And what people want to know is that is this already game over for us? Are we gonna buy more? Or what are we doing? And I'm gonna tell you my initial position and what my thoughts are. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And we're gonna dissect this down. So currently the share price is $16.91, right? So it's at all-time low. And I think this is a good buying opportunity just because you could add up your shares. You could get as many shares as you want. And then one cool thing about this too is that the payment's going up. It was projected like 70 cents, and now we're actually we're going to, I think it's like $1.24 is what they're projecting it. But yeah, I mean, I have a total of 200 and something shares, and it's gonna be a pretty good payout. I think we're gonna shoot back up. Not financial advice, but I do think this is it's gonna shoot back up slowly. I mean, overall we're in a bear market, right? And that's normal. Stocks go up and down, and I just think it's gonna go back up. I mean, yeah, we are kind of low, but if you buy now, you're buying at the floor. It's not very much risk if you're buying like down here. And we're having higher lows here, so this is a good sign. It's telling me it's gonna go up soon, and I mean, yeah, I could probably see like maybe $20 here in the near future. And whenever that dividend payment does go out, it will tank this a little bit. So just keep that in mind. If we don't have enough option premium, then it's gonna take down the NAV, which is the actual stock itself. So if you see this go under like maybe like 15, or it could probably hit 15, or whatever the case is, don't be scared, just because it could happen. And if it does, then that'll be great for me, just because I can buy. If they're gonna give me like $200-300, that's how much they've been giving me. They've been giving me payments here. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't go back. Okay. Anyways, but they've been giving me payments, and if they give me my payment for this month, if it's about 124, then I'm probably gonna get back like 300 and something. So I mean, like I said, those 320 could add me up a lot of shares at $15. So if you haven't got in, there's still a possibility you can get pretty decent shares before it goes back up to like 23. Because markets do go up and down all the time, so I think this is normal. And then yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. But here, let me go ahead and show you the MSTY payouts. So back then they actually projected, I think it was like 70 cents to 90 cents, and this already went up. This is the projected amount is just shot up like crazy, just because we got a better people thought it was gonna go under like $15, but it didn't. It held its ground, even though Bitcoin and what is it, like Solana and all those other ones, they're going down a lot tremendously, like negative 10%, negative 11%, whatever. And this one's holding up pretty good. For Bitcoin dropping so much, it's holding up really strong. So that dividend announcement is looking pretty good if it does hit that number. And the next time they're gonna give the dividend payment is gonna be August. Sorry, the X date is August 28th, and they're gonna pay August 29th. So I mean, I'm pretty excited for that. It's like a week away. So if you guys haven't got it, it's not too late. You know, I'm not telling you guys to do it, but you know, it's, they are gonna pay you that date. And then let me go ahead and look at that the calculator for you guys. So MSTY, last price 16.93, and then look, this is the one that they're talking about. You know, they're gonna declare in 2 days, but this is the initial payment they were talking about. And initial investment, let's say you put in like $1,000 right now. Let's see how much you're gonna get out. You know, monthly. So the share price has been going down 13%. So you know that's, and then the dividend growth rate is also going down too. But like I said, there's times where I think went up. So let me show you guys the dividend payout here. So let's say here, right? This is these are the examples of when they paid out, right? So there was a time where they paid it $4.42 per share. You know, that's extreme, dude. So I have 220 shares, so that'll be like what is that? Yeah, like $800. That's how much they would pay. The highest payment I've ever received from it was 228. I only had like 160 shares, and again, they're giving me like 400. You know, for the $2 payout. And then you know it's really good. Like look what happened here in the past. You know, where it was 233, and then it went lower 194 and 185, and the next one, boom, 420. So you know we're probably here. We're consolidating nicely, and who knows? Like in the next couple of months, it might go up to 4 something, and then by the time it hits, then let's say I have like 300 shares times $4.20. That'll be a pretty pretty good payout. You know, but who knows? Like I said, it's not financial advice. It could go either way. It could go even lower, whatever the case is. But I mean, if you invest right now, it's a very minimal risk that you're gonna take. And if I had more money, I would definitely throw it at that. Myself. Now, I'm not telling you guys to do that, but yeah. I mean, it's not looking too shabby. I'm gonna add as many shares as I can for the higher payout, right? And that's the goal for me at least. Load up on the dips. And then, all right, let's look at that calculator now. So let's say you invested 1,000, share price at 16, right? Before they give out that payment. So let's say for 1 year, right? Let's go 1 year. For 1 year, your start balance will be 1,000, and then you're gonna start off with 59 shares, and then you know, look at that. This is all looking pretty good. By the end of year 1, you're gonna have 3,900. For me, I've been holding it for about like 5 months now, and I want to say I probably lost like maybe like $600, $700. But yeah, but I also did options too, so I think I lost maybe like 500, and then I'm just loading up on every little dip that we take. But yeah, look, initial investment 1,000, you get 59 shares. Price per share is $14.89. The dividend share is that. I mean, once that thing goes up to like $3, $2, that's when you're gonna start making money. You know, and then the good thing is that if you have shares that you can buy right now cheap, that would be that would be the goal for me right now. And yeah, look at that look at that annual dividend yield. It could be higher than that, you know, because what if they pay $4 a share, and that'll be like almost doubled, you know. But like I said, who knows? It could go either way, you know. That is up to you. But my stance on this is I'm gonna load up on as many shares as I can get, and then hopefully whenever it goes up, we'll get the higher payments, you know. And I'm still gonna keep adding more, add more. The plan is to retire on dividends, guys. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. You know, I'm gonna be covering different stocks every day, or I'm gonna be discussing their payouts, if is it worth it, and just my stance. You know, if you guys want me to look at a certain stock or a coin, drop it down below, and then you know, I'll give it a look, and then I'll make a video about it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye.